Hello folks, welcome to Welsh Woodsman Outdoors. I'm back in the woods again. I've had a busy weekend in work and I've got the day off today. It's a beautiful Monday morning and I thought I'd get out today and take my new Helikon-Tex Bushcraft Haversack. I think that's what it's called. I'll check afterwards, and if I have to put it in writing below the shot, but I think pretty sure it's the Bushcraft Haversack. Now I picked this up from the Bushcraft store, bushcraftstore.co.uk. Tidy bunch of lads and really good service, so I thought I'd get this now because I'm a bit of a Helikon-Tex fan. I know Rob likes the clothes, but I got all the bags. I think I've got the 2 Bushcraft satchels, I've got the Essentials kit bag, I don't know what else. I think I've got other pouches and things. Also, I'd like to apologise for the road noise. I'm only about 150 metres from a busy main road, but I'm up in a lovely patch of woodland. It's all predominantly oak and beech. There's been a lot of clearance work here 2-3 years ago, so I thought I'm just going to come up here today. I hope I'm drowning out the road noise. Can't do anything about it. But like I said, I'm bringing this out. We'll do a bit of a review on this bag, and obviously it wouldn't be one of my videos if I wasn't doing any carving. I've roughed out an eating spoon and 2 small coffee scoops. I don't know if you've seen my Instagram page. I recently finished a few of those, and to finish standard as well with my maker's mark, and they've come really well. And I've had some good feedback on it as well. So anyway, I might get those done, but I definitely want to get the eating spoon done. So I found a nice little spot to sit and carve for a bit. So stick around. So the Helikon-Tex, there's the emblem, Helikon-Tex Bushcraft Haversack. So I decided to go for the nice dark brown, earth brown, because I've got so much green kit. This came out, it's very similar, and I'll be in all honesty, it's very similar to the Hidden Woodsman Haversacks, but obviously fantastic quality kit, Hidden Woodsman. I haven't had my hands on one yet. I'd love to, but obviously they're handmade in the US and they're not cheap. I think I paid $38.95 for this bag. Possibly I might put on screen below exactly how much I put if it wasn't that amount. But anyway, let's look around the back. Obviously I carried this in on the walk-in. It's got your standard 2-inch thick, 2-inch wide webbing, strong Fastex clips. You can take them off. There's a real strong carry handle on the back. In the rear pouch, if I show you what I've brought with me today, Bushcraft Essentials Bush Box XL, which I found a little round now that I can get my brew on later, and my food. So it's quite a bit. This pocket goes all the way to the bottom of the bag. If I flip it round, look on the sides first then. Let's do this side so I can get it out. This side, obviously, molly webbing patches, you can attach pouches. This is the sleeve now that drops all the way through, that will take an axe. Got my Gransfors outdoor axe with me today. I'm not going to use it for carving, it's just for a bit of splitting for the bush box. I've already axed out my blanks, which I'll show you. This side then is a pocket which is stitched at the bottom. So in there I've got my silky saw, my gum boy. Again, molly patches. On the front, I've decided to just tuck my Kapilka mug cookser in, and it's just tied off so I can't lose it. Hopefully can't lose it. My one concern so far with this bag is this clip on the front. It's very similar to the old PLC pouches, the UK webbing. I thought when I had it at first, I'd seen 1 or 2 reviews on the tube, and people complained about this, and I thought, what they on about? I didn't mind those clips on the webbing, but personally I would have preferred a clip where I can put the cord through and pull it down to tension it, and then I could put a little bit more up here and then pull it to tighten it. You can only get to a certain amount. That clip's got to go in there, otherwise it's up in the end and I can't attach it. So Helikon-Tex, if you're watching version 2 of this pack, I think you need to look at this possibly and change it to something else. Everything else so far I'm enjoying. So if we go into my pocket, this is what I'm going to use today. You'll see in my previous video, which I haven't edited yet, but it will be out before the weekend. This is a Mora Companion Spark. Now this is their own model, and you can see by the edge I've given it a proper sharpen. It was reasonably sharp factory edge with a tiny micro bevel. I don't like that, so I've given it a full flat grind on it. This is the one, obviously, like my Fire used to do their own version. This is now Mora's version. 2.5mm thick, if you can see that on camera. Nice ground back edge all the way along to take the fire steel. That's my knife of use today. That's what I'm going to split and get the fire going with, and I'm going to do some carving with. Now, obligatory Welsh flag, Velcro all down the inside pocket, so you can get insert pockets to add as you want, so you can set up as you want. I'm in the process of trying to get something for that, but they're out of stock. In here I've got my fish mouth spreader and my lid for my Pathfinder mug, which is inside. Right, the reason I got a carrier bag is because I've axed out. I'll put some pictures in now of the process when I axe this out. This is from a quarter round a piece of alder. I've kept it in the plastic bag the last 2-3 days because I didn't want it to dry out. I wanted to carve it green. Obviously when I start carving through this, it'll go through to like the white wood, but it'll darken orange as well. So I got 2 coffee scoops there to make. I'll keep that in there because I don't want it to dry out and split. And then on the inside, sit mat. It's got an inner pocket. I'm hoping to get this on camera, yeah. Inner pocket. Big enough to take my wallet and things and some spare batteries for this camera. There's my other blank. That's my eating spoon. That's what I'm going to work on now. And then it's got an inner pocket. I'm not sure if you can see it there because at the moment I got my carving tools tucked in. I don't want to pull them out in case the sleeves come off. But that pocket's big enough to take a bottle, but I've kept the bottle on this side with my Pathfinder mug. And then I've got my brew kit, small first aid kit and bits and bobs, but I forgot to say, look, there's another pocket on the inside front which goes to the bottom. And then I got another 2 methods of fire lighting. I got my brass match, my metal match safe, look, with a button compass built in, and that's full of matches, lighter, and then fire steel on the knife. So there's 3 methods of fire lighting I got with me today, but I'm going to be using the fire steel. Other than that, I don't think, no, there's no tabs, but there's molly across the front, so you can add things, clip things on, add small pouches, leatherman pouches, whatever. So far, love the colour. It's a nice carry as well. It's quite comfortable. I may get the padded section that you can add to these straps just to take, because at the moment I'm sitting on the length I got it stretched, so I'm sitting on 1 layer of the webbing. It's not too bad, but obviously when you're carrying tools, water and everything, there's a bit of weight to sitting on one shoulder, but it's a haversack. It's not meant to carry, it's meant to just do exactly what I'm doing this morning. I've just come out to do a bit of carving, have a cup of tea, maybe have some, I got one of these freeze-dried pouches that I've got to use, so I may have that now for a bit of lunch, get some carving done, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, time to get a bit of carving done. Like I showed you just now when I went through the kit in my haversack. This I carved, roughed out down by my shed 2-3 nights ago. Kept it in the plastic bag, so hopefully now it's still green enough to carve. It still feels quite moist. I'm going to do a lot of the roughing out now with the Mora Companion Spark just to see how comfortable the handle is and see what it's like carving. I'm just looking at this potentially a 1 knife, 1 tool bit of kit, obviously with a fire steel in it, backpacking and little 40s out like this just to get a brew on or whatever. Then I'm only going to be, and then I've got my carving tools with me, but I'm going to do some roughing out with this, so we'll see how it goes. Try not to lose the sheath for it. Again, apologies for the road noise. There's nothing I can do about it. The sound is travelling up the hill and it's only about 100 metres away. It's a busy road, but it's a beautiful patch of woodland, so I don't care. So just about the noise, sorry. Let's get you in closer. can see the colour difference now. This, when I hopefully if I get, I'll rough this all out now, almost to finish, and then leave it to dry, just for the finishing cuts. It should darken to this orange as well then. Okay, close-up shot for you. So this Companion Spark, that's what I'm at now. The older spoon I'm carving. I think I'll do a bit of the bowl next. It's easier for me to hold then and judge where I want things to be. So far, I mean, it is green alder after all. Yes, it's not a carving knife. It's a bit of an all-rounder, sorry. It's not, obviously it's not a heavy, it's not like a Falkniven or, you know, something with a load of, you know, strength and weight to it that you can bash through logs. It's not meant for that. I'm quite impressed with it so far. I haven't got any hot spots on my hand, considering I'm carving. Maybe if I was ploughing into something a bit denser like beech or oak or something, or like, you know, a seasoned cherry, and I'd be nibbling, I wouldn't be taking long cuts off. And so far, I'm doing pretty good. And come back to me, I'll drop you down and so you can watch a bit more carving. Then offered large hook knife. The bowl done. The buzzards above me. The nest is just up the tree up there. Okay, well, what I'm going to do, bring you back up, see me on the shot there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I think that is enough for now. The alder's very green, so this is going to go back in the plastic bag with the two small coffee scoop blanks, just to keep it moist, and then I'll dry it slowly over the next few days, otherwise it'll split. That's enough for now. I think it's time for a cuppa. A little bit green. Let's try the companion. fair play. It's a feathering demon. And this is a crappy piece of wood either as well. It's sycamore and it's still a bit green. There we are. That lit first bloody time. Boil it. Oh, right, so I can have my cup of tea at last. So, what have I talked about? My Helikon, I keep forgetting the name of it, the Bushcraft Haversack. I think obviously it's from their Bushcraft range. And also the Mora Companion Spark. Well, made the feather sticks, split the wood, lit a small fire in the Bushbox XL. I've carved the spoon, but just get it back out of the bag because I'm keeping it damp. See, it's going orange already. So that's going to be an eating spoon. I'm just going to leave it dry a bit and finish it. I may do a bit of work on the double coffee scoop I got here. But what can I say? Yes, it's more expensive than a standard Companion, but it's a better quality steel. It's slightly thicker, so it's stronger. It's already got the sharp 90-degree back edge the entire length of the blade, so you don't have to do any modifications to take a fire steel better. Fire steel is in the handle. Granted, it's not the brightest of colours. I think you can get like bright red and things of these. Potentially that might be a better option. We're not tactical folks. We put this down on the leaf litter, whatever. Now this is gone, this is lost. So I might get some bright orange or yellow cord or something on it and something bright on the sheath. I think they retail 28 to 30 pounds, and a normal Companion is, I think the new ones, 14, 15 or whatever. But then if you take into account buying a, like my Fire Scout model, which is the same size diameter rod as that, you take into account buying that, what's that, 10, 11 pound for one of those. That's taking the price up to like £24, say £25. This is like £3 more, all in one, built into the handle. I think it's a bargain. I'm very pleased with it. What I need to do is basically take it away for a weekend, and it is my user for the weekend. Then that will give it a proper testing. I used it last weekend for a bit. I've done my stuff today with it. I've carved with it. It carved admirably. Yes, it's not a carving knife. You know, I've got one of these with a Nick Westerman blade that I made a handle myself out of a block of cherry and some African hardwood. African blackwood, sorry. That's a Sloyd, that's a carving knife. But that's just for carving. I wouldn't dare split down wood and do other things. It's got such a fine edge for the carving. This, my last review I did of the Mora 510, yes, it's a lot smaller knife, a lot thinner. I would be comfortable smacking this through thicker rounds, battening it, splitting wood and giving it more of a proper beasting. Good thing is it's 12C27 Sandvik steel, so it's a stainless. So I'd be happy then cleaning fish, washing it in a river, in a lake, whatever, and I wouldn't have to worry so much. Yes, I have to look after the edge, obviously, but it didn't take me long to sharpen that up on my Waterstones and my strops at home. 10-15 minutes, job done. Now it's got a proper cutting edge. Definitely a thumbs up from me. It's a good bit of kit. I think it's worth the money. Mora Knife has turned their designs and things around in the last 8 to 10 years. I'm really loving what they're making. This was a COVID purchase. I was bored, I saw it and I thought I wanted to get myself something. Let's give it I'll take a punt on it. I'm glad I did. This is going to get a good testing. This would be a good backpacking knife if you were off for days on end. One bit of kit and a small folding saw. You could easily sort out your fire needs and things. If you're keeping it small, like with a bush box or whatever. Definite thumbs up. Same with the Helikon-Tex bag. I think it should be in shot, yes. I'm very pleased with it. Yes, it's only a small haversack. It was only meant to be a small haversack. It's nice for a little bimble around the woods and going for a bit of a scout or whatever. I'm just going through a new section of wood and I've never been through before. It's really pretty here. Don't know what it'll be like in the foul weather. Obviously, because I'm on a slope. Excuse me scratching, I've been nibbled here by the midges. But yes, it's a good bit of kit. I love Helikon-Tex stuff. In all fairness, they're pricing their stuff very well. It's not too expensive. It's good quality. I'm not sure the denier of the Cordura on it. I think it's 500. I'm not sure. I can check that up for you. Thumbs up with the bag. Definitely. Really like it. Love the colours. Everything about it is great. I wouldn't have minded another section of material with a draw cord, like a snow lock, above this, just to stop anything falling out. And this is my only concern, is this clip on the front. Other than that, good bit of kit, worth getting if you're in the lookout for a non-canvas haversack. And I love the canvas retro stuff. I've got one off Stephen Henley, Pool Bay Bushcraft, lovely haversack. That needs to have a review as well, Stephen. I'll get that on as soon as I can. Definite though, worth the money? Yes. Same with the Companion Spark, whatever I put it. Is it worth the money? Yes, it is, definitely. Get one. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed my video today. I'm just going to chill now and have a cup of tea. And I got a little flapjack here from yesterday that I'm going to eat. Do a bit more carving. I'm just going to chill then. No cameras, I can just chill out. It's a beautiful day, there's no point me rushing home. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you've really enjoyed my videos, give me a like, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're not subscribing to my channel, please do if you are. Marvellous. Don't forget to click the notification bell underneath. It's down below there. Tap on the bell, it'll give you a notification then if I make any new content. Other than that, what can I say? Thank you for watching. Stick with me. My subscribers are going up slowly. Way behind Rob, obviously, but his videos are great. Rob Evans Woodsman it is now, not Rob Evans Outdoorsman. Head over, check him out. He's the one for all the knives and the firelighting. He loves it. I just like the basic stuff. I enjoy the carving and I enjoy the bimble in the woods and the wild foods and stuff. If you want to check out firelighting and knives, check out Rob Evans Woodsman. And that's about it. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you soon. play you to some music whilst I have my cup of tea. It's my old spoon. I lost this the other day. Luckily, Robin up the woods on his own and he found it by my little seat. And I have it back at last. I made this in Sweden 6, 7, maybe 8 years ago. Out of a scrap piece of firewood. You can see the patina on it. It's almost black. I'd be lost without this spoon. Yes, granted it's not my best, but this has got a lot of memories. I remember where I made it. I remember the exact campsite I made it at in the lakes in Västra Zealand, in Värmland. There we are. That's enough. Go home. I want to enjoy in peace and quiet.